Yes, I am a crazy person. Hello everybody, I'm Anna, I'm one of the two mythical unicorns. Welcome to our channel and to this video. It is great to have you here. If you're new, please subscribe to our channel to support it and give this video a thumbs up. And now let's talk some anime. More specifically, the top 10 new animes of 2019, in my opinion. And it's only new anime, we're not doing sequels. So let's get right into it. Number 10 on my list is Ascendance of a Bookworm, which is about a girl who loves book, or she's a woman, and she loves books, and that is her meaning of life. And then she wakes up in this little girl's body in another world where there are barely any books, and she is ready to do just about anything to get her hands on a book, even if it means creating one herself. Number 9 on this list is Carol and Tuesday, which is about two girls who live on Mars and they love to do music, and they live in a future where most music is created by IAs, but they love to create it themselves and sing and play, so that is what they do, and it's the story of how they kind of make their way into the music world. Next up we have Ahiro no Sora, which is a basketball anime. It's about a boy in school who has recently moved, and he is trying to get the basketball team going so he can play in a tournament. And it's a really good sports anime. I love basketball, I play basketball myself and I coach, so really enjoyed it. The style of anime is not what I typically go for, but the story is great and it's sort of adapted to the style of the animation. The mouths still bother me a little bit, but the story is great, the characters are great, so I'm just looking past that and enjoying it. On spot number 7 we have Given, which is another music anime, and it's about a boy in high school who has just transferred to a new school, and he has this guitar that he doesn't know how to play. And then there's another boy in a different class, but he also plays music, and they sort of end up on these stairs on like the outskirts of the school, trying to be by themselves, and they get a connection and they start making music in the second boy's band. It is very sweet, very cute. I loved it, absolutely loved it. It was perfect, and I need a second season. If I don't get a second season, well, then I will have to buy all the manga. Okay, number 6 we have Dr. Stone, and Dr. Stone takes place in the future. We start in the present, and then there's this wave going through the entire earth, just turning everyone to stone. A couple of thousand years later, this guy wakes up and he's kind of a genius, and he does science in the Stone Age, sort of. It is very fun. They have some weird animations and weird faces when something happens and they are reacting, which is hilarious. Somewhat takes away from like the seriousness of some situations, but those faces are absolutely hilarious and the story is great. I don't really get all the science, but that is fine. It's still a good show, and if you get the science, I guess that is just a plus. Number 5 we have Fruits Basket, and this is about a girl who has recently lost her mom. She's now living in a tent in the woods where some of her classmates find her, and they decide to take her in, and that is the Soma family. And they are a bit mysterious and have this secret that they are trying to hide, and there is some magic and sort of slice of life kind of anime, and it's so sweet, so cute. The main character is just absolutely adorable, and this relationship between the two boys in her class that are in the Soma family, it is just so sweet and so adorable, and it made me so happy, and I'm really looking forward to season 2 in 2020. And now we're getting into my genre, my favorite hole to dive into and just spend an entire day there. Spot number 4 we have Yokosuka, no Neverland. And this is a horror anime about some children that are living at a children's home for orphans, and they are being brought up by Mama, which is just the woman who is taking care of them all and the orphanage. And pretty soon it turns out that things are not as happy as they seem, and there are secrets that the children don't know about, and now they have to handle it. And this happy illusion with white clothes and green fields and all of that, it's just to hide the secrets. And it is so good! And the second season is coming now, and I'm so happy. On spot number 3 we have Dororo, which is really dark. It's about a boy who his father offered up his body to demons, and they, in order to make his land prosperous. So like this demon devilish god thingy got his skin, and this one got his arms, and then this one got his sight, and you know, and somehow he still survives, and now he's sort of hunting these demon thingies. They're called something specific, I think. They're not called demons, but I mean, this aired the winter season, so it's been a while. But he's hunting them down, and each time he kills one, he gets his body part back. And this was so good. It's really dark, grey, murky, the color scheme of the anime. So it doesn't make you happy when you're watching it, but it is so good, so intense. I was a little mad at the ending, but I have come to terms with it. And I see it as a good thing now, but at the time I got a little bit mad. Just a little bit, not ranting mad, just a bit annoyed. But yeah, it was so good. I might rewatch it actually. It was really good. Number 2 is The Rising of the Shield Hero, which also was really good. It's about a guy, it's an isekai. So it's about a guy who goes to a library and he opens a book and starts reading it, and then he's pulled into that book. And that is how he is summoned to this other world where he is supposed to be one of the heroes to save that world. And he is the shield hero and not very liked. So he is very much the underdog, and this is just so good. I love an underdog. I mean, who doesn't? And this is way more colorful, so it sometimes makes you happy when you watch it. Sometimes there are some things going on that might not be that happy, but it's so intense, so good, so everything, and magic and stuff, you know. Making so much sense. Yeah, there's a season 2 coming for this as well, and I'm excited. And lastly, on first place, we have Kimetsu no Yaiba, which I think is translated to the Demon Slayer, or that is the translation for the anime, at least. It's about a boy who lives out in the woods with his family, and he goes out on an errand, and on his way back it gets later than he thought, so he spends the night at some nice man's house who takes him in, so he doesn't have to spend the night outside because it's dangerous. And when he gets back home, his entire family has been slaughtered by a demon. And he has like 4 or 5 siblings, and then it's his mom, and they're all dead except one sister who is sort of still alive. But so he picks her up. He's trying to get back to town so that someone can help her and save her, but it turns out she's already turning into a demon, and a demon slayer turns up, is about to slay her, and things happen, and the main character is sent off to be trained as a demon slayer. And that is what it's about, and it's just amazing. There are great characters, it's a great plot, there is the love of family, there's friendship, there is just awesomeness. It is great. It made me very happy to watch it because the characters are just so amazing. They're just so happy. That was my top 10 new animes in 2019. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know what your favorite animes were, so let me know down in the comments, and until next time, bye!